In the 1950s, a young, energetic, and sometimes rebellious boy named Lee Junfan, the world would soon know him as Bruce Lee, began studying under the quiet but brilliant Wing Chun master Ip Man. At first, Bruce wasn't taken seriously by many of Ip Man's senior students. He was fast, yes. He had natural talent, no doubt. But he was also too explosive, too confident, and often too impatient for the slow, methodical Wing Chun drills. Yet Ip Man saw something deeper in him. While others saw an impatient student, Ip Man saw a spark, a rare hunger for understanding, movement, power, and freedom. Under Ip Man watch, Bruce began learning the foundations: Chi Saw, sticking hands, Sil Lim Tao, the first Wing Chun form, Chum Kiu, the bridge building form, and the principles of centerline control. But Bruce wasn't like other students. He didn't just copy. He questioned everything. Why block when you can intercept? Why restrict yourself to one stance when the fight is always moving? Why follow tradition when real combat breaks all rules? These questions would one day lead to a philosophical and technical clash between student and master. The philosophical clash: tradition versus evolution. Ip Man represented tradition. He believed in refinement and polishing a few techniques until they became second nature. In Wing Chun, efficiency was everything. The straight punch, the chain punch, the use of structure over strength, all were based on the principle that simplicity wins. Bruce Lee, on the other hand, started feeling that even simplicity could become a cage. He respected Ip Man deeply, but his mind was already moving faster than the traditional curriculum could handle. While Ip Man taught the way, Bruce began asking, what if there is no way? That idea would later become the foundation of Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. The secret battle between them wasn't physical, it was philosophical. Ip Man believed in mastering one form perfectly. Bruce believed in mastering yourself beyond form. To understand this conflict, we need to look at their real techniques side by side and see how Bruce's evolution came directly from what Ip Man taught, and what he refused to follow. Real technique comparison: Ip Man Wing Chun versus Bruce Lee Jeet Kune Do. 1. The stance: rooted versus mobile. Ip Man's stance, the Yi Ji Kim Young Ma, was stable and narrow, built for defense and balance. It taught grounding, structure, and control over the center line. Bruce, however, transformed this completely. He widened the stance, added a fencing influence, and used light footwork to move in and out fast. He believed that mobility was the key to survival. In Jeet Kune Do, Bruce's stance allowed explosive attacks from any angle. The secret here? Bruce didn't reject Ip Man's stance, he evolved it. He took the idea of balance and merged it with speed. This was the first sign that Bruce wasn't fighting against Ip Man, he was fighting beyond him. 2. The punch: chain punch versus intercepting fist. Wing Chun chain punch.